Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Stallings. You know me here on YouTube as MarauderEX, and welcome to the second part of my IndieBox video. So the first part we did the unboxing for Freedom Planet. The second part we are actually going to take a look at the game. So this game has a really extensive story, really long storyboard cutscene that plays out at the very beginning. Long enough to where I really didn't want to include that in the video because that would have taken up a huge chunk of the video. So we're just going to start here at the main screen. You've got lots of options to set up, you know, difficulty, control, sensitivity, music, volume, etc. You've got a gallery that you can unlock through playing the game. We'll take a look at that as well. A time attack mode, very Sonic-esque, and then the game itself. So we're actually going to start a new game. You have two modes to start off. Adventure, which mixes the story and the gameplay. Classic, it's just like playing, you know, a 16-bit side-scroller. You just do level after level. So we're going to start that. And we have two characters to start off with. We've got Lilac and Carol. I'm actually going to play Lilac. I've had some experience with Lilac before. So the available actions. We've got a kind of slash attack. She does a kick, spin kick, you know, knife hand strike. If you press jump twice, you do cyclone. It does use some of your little special meter that charges up at the top, which we will get into here in a second, which the second ability is a, you know, speed dash, which is actually really integral to the gameplay. Like they did a really good job designing the game around that feature. It does take a little bit of practice to get used to the controls, but that's a learning curve to any game. Pick up little blue things for points, red things are health. We have a health meter that's represented by the little red leaves underneath. And then we have the cards. Those cards you find as you play through the levels allow you to unlock music tracks, video files, all sorts of things. I don't know what these are for, but they're there. So they're just kind of a thing. All sorts of attacks. You can do a downward kick, an upward slash. Helps deal with, you know, a lot of the enemies that'll be showing up on screen. We got bouncers, very Sonic-esque. The art style of this game is really impressive. Reading up on it, was originally intended to be an homage, but it just kind of took on a life of its own, which sounds amazing, really. That's kind of what you want for, you know, that style of game, is to just be its own thing. And I've got invincibility, so nothing can hurt me now. However, there's really not much in the area for me to worry about. So a lot of things that you can see just pay its respects to Sonic, like this. That's very reminiscent of the things in Sonic 2. So there's a lot to this game that you will see as a heavily influenced. But the gameplay itself is solid. The platforming mechanics, the physics, everything seems like it fits the world. It's not as confusing as getting used to physics in certain Sonic games where Sonic has a different feel to him versus the speed. So there's all the characters here feel like they are fitting into the world around them in some way. And everything is just so bright and colorful. It really is a hardcore 16-bit nostalgia trip. And then we've got like little mini bosses like this that are beyond obnoxious. And just avoid getting hit as best as you can. and then you get rewarded with more of these. I don't know what these blue gems are, but they are addictive. I just have to catch them. You've got level-specific mechanics like this that, you know, very much, like I said, it's very much an amazing homage to 16-bit side-scrolling platformers. It's got a lot of the speed that Sonic was known for, the branching or multiple pathways that was also a big thing in Sonic games, but it has platforming that's more, you know, non-Sonic. Like, there's, looking up info on this game, you see people finding searches related to other games like Rocket Knight. There's a lot of Rocket Knight platforming style in this, with the supercharge that allows you to go off in a direction. That's very Rocket Knight-esque. It's got some platforming mechanics that remind me of Super Mario. There's some Gunstar Heroes influence as well, just in, you know, a lot of the art direction, art style. This really is a homage to pretty much any and every 16-bit side-scrolling platformer I have ever played. So we even have a shield. So it seems to last for more than a hit, but I don't know for sure. We've got, you know, treasure chests that give us things. So many things in this game that I have no idea what the point is. I'm just still getting into this game. And then we've got our first kind of boss fight, where we have to fight a snake that comes out of the ground and destroy the armored sections on his body. It's so adorable. Love it. So many things about this just seem like it's fun. Like, I can see all these influences that were in this game, and I'm just blown away by how they all interact, because it's not something I ever really would have thought to combine some of these elements in some of these games. Like, I always thought Rystar was Rystar, and Gunstar Heroes was Gunstar Hero, and this game really seamlessly merges a lot of these elements. So I'm really blown away. This is a game that I'm kind of disappointed I didn't, you know, get into sooner, but I am really glad that I was able to get a hold of it via IndieBox. So if it's a game you have not picked up yet, I strongly recommend that you do. It is available on Steam, Windows, platform, you know, basically anything that does PC digital distribution at this point. There is a Wii U version. I don't know if the Wii U version is out. I've found some conflicting information on it. It was delayed indefinitely because of some glitches. I've seen reports that it has been out, but I've seen reports that it's still delayed. So I don't know. The only thing I can really do to clarify it 100% at this point is to check the eShop, which I have not been able to do yet. But it is supposed, if it's not already out on the Wii U, it is coming. So I highly recommend this if you are a fan, you know, of the 16-bit era platformers. I've just been having a blast with it from what I've been playing. I really could not recommend this game enough. Just go check it out. It's got so many just cool little things to it that are just so much fun. However, you know, it's also rather difficult at times, which is okay, because I like me some Mega Man-esque difficulty curves. It brings back the nostalgia hardcore. So yeah, go check this game out, Freedom Planet. It's amazing, and check out IndieBox. Their information will be in the video description as well. And I will see you guys for our next installment next month. Till then, later everyone.